test for man. One giant leap for mankind.
In all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves.
Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
The moment when human and machine work together to reach superintelligence and a new age of enlightenment.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You're going out there to destroy them, right? Not to study, not to bring back, but to wipe them out.
That's the plan. You have my word on it.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, what is up, world? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Download. My name is Smoke the Alien, and on today's show, how much dark matter is passing through your body at every second? We might even take a look at the Obi-Wan trailer because, you know, that sort of thing highly interests me. And we will also be taking a look into China's Westworld. Now, I'll be framing that in a certain context, believe me. There's also your regular paranormal segment. We won't be doing another culture war segment today. Waiting to get some more stuff lined up in that department. The real war is obviously taking up a lot of the cultural space. So best to stay focused on the creative endeavors of what we're doing around here. So sit back in your earthly domain, grab yourself a beverage, get fired up in the chat. If you're watching the replay and enjoy what you're seeing, do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video around, make people aware of my presence. Everything you do counts. Never forget that. This show is also sponsored by our graphic novel project, Artifice, Re-Animate, and Crossbones and Cosmoses, and Beyond Ever After. Link to Artifice Re-Animate is in the description below if you want to check that out. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We couldn't do this without your support. So let's get into this, shall we? I'll just check out the chat. We don't have Manticore with us today. He is off doing a couple of things in his personal life, so that's fair. We've got Robert Shepard in the chat. He says first. That was from a little while ago, but he says hello. We've also got Crazy Cat Lady in the chat. Hello, Robert and Crazy Cat Lady. Good to have you both with me today. So I guess without further ado, and without me taking up too much dead air, we'll jump into the first article. Let me get that lined up first. Solo show today, guys. Solo show is what it is. It is what it is. You can't win them all. You know what I mean? So, articles. An article that intrigued me highly, so I want to cover that for sure. All right, bam, bam, wham, bam. All right, let's get into this. Aloha. So Chris Catley saying aloha. Ships are just a squirrel and a cat alien. How are we, the Savo Smirk? I am doing good, Crazy Cat Lady. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Intense Web says, oh my gosh. All right, so how much dark matter is passing through your body at each second? A intriguing question to be had there. So if dark matter exists in a large halo in our galaxy made up of particles, then it's passing through us constantly. But how much? Chris Catley says, where's the mic blowout? Or did my ears just melt? Well, was there a mic blowout? Maybe, potentially. According to the theory of dark matter, it's made of particles distributed all throughout space, clustered in a halo surrounding almost every galaxy. In our Milky Way, the dark matter should be everywhere, including passing through our own bodies on a continuous basis. That is the theory that dark matter does make up a large percentage of the invisible matter that we see in the universe. But as to providing a theory to prove that, all we have is observations of galaxies that something is binding those galaxies together. Is it the Force? Who knows? Over the course of the human lifetime, the total amount of dark matter to pass through your body doesn't even add up to 1 gram. Maybe that's why it's so hard to detect. Interesting. Oh, we have Mr. Happy in the chat, 99.9%. Yes, we don't see squat. That's right. Yeah, intriguing to find out if the theory of the dark matter proves to hold weight, or if it's something entirely different that we are not taking into account in the universe. It's probably the Force. It's the Force. Yeah, it's definitely the Force. The universe, despite all planets, stars, gas, dust, galaxies, and more we find within it, don't quite add up. So on the large cosmic scale, we find the same story everywhere. Everywhere we look, there isn't enough matter to account for the gravitational effects we observe. So if you're aware of how dark matter was detected, you've basically got a galaxy, and the exterior of the galaxy and the interior of the galaxy are rotating at the same velocity. But something would ultimately be binding that process. You'd assume that the exterior of the galaxy would be rotating at a faster pace than the interior of the galaxy, but that is not the case. Of course, there's also there should be plenty more mass in the universe than we detect. So, but we do not. So, yeah, all right. Ryan Carter says some people need to pay good money to have some dark matter go into them. Oh, mate. We got Chef saying hello to Ryan. Anth, we are saving the sex bots for the second. Who knows where that's going to go? But I've got an article there that has piqued my attention, has been brought to my attention, and we will address it applicably. Thick dark matter. That's soupy soup. Crazy Cat Lady says, welcome, Anth. Everybody piling into the chat today. Of course, if you want to go check out Vic's stream, I'm sure you can head over there if you'd like to, but it's good to have you guys sticking around either way. Plenty of entertainment on display today for all. Oh, shit. Crazy Cat Lady says, second hour is coming in hot. Oh, with that dark matter and sex buffet. Yes, yes. We're 8 minutes in, Crazy Cat Lady. We have to keep our clothing on. Matter clumps into a cosmic web. Galaxy clusters grow enormous sizes with fast-moving galaxies inside. Individual galaxies rotate at large speeds that remain large all the way to their edges. So, yes, that's what I was just describing. There is definitely an observable phenomenon there that is unexplainable by our current understanding. But here we have the cosmic microwave background radiation, the point within the universe that we cannot see any further until we get into the dark, to the James Webb era of exploration, and I cannot wait to see what starts coming back from that. Here we have in the back room with us, Mr. Vic King. If you'd like to welcome him to the chat. What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Ain't not much. What do you know?
Just drawing some Bay War.
Sweet. There you go.
Where's the Manicore tonight?
He's off doing some personal stuff, but we'll see once people start piling in. We'll see, and he starts seeing the shenanigans unfolding. I'm sure he will join us eventually. If not, then then we'll pick it up again on Monday. I thought you were streaming. What's going on here?
I was, but I didn't because I didn't think you were streaming.
Oh,
And then I went to drop the link to my stream in the chat, and it's you had said you had dropped your thing saying you were starting in 10 minutes, so I was ended up closing out my stream and coming over here.
this guy. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it, man.
Well, it makes it easier so that people don't have to type in two different chats.
That's true. I'm running a bit late today, so I didn't know whether Manticore was going to show up or not, but obviously he is not. He is more content on taking a day off, so that's fair enough.
Sketchbook says Vic simped to you because he wanted to be a good friend. Barf.
Huh.
Sketchbook is like he's so. I don't know. Like nobody was nice to him when he was a kid or something. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
He's so bitter. Like all the time.
He is rowdy. He's definitely rowdy.
Yeah. Just all the time. Better.
Oh,
better.
Links in the core comic chat, Manticore, if you want to come in.
I'm back now.
All right. Plenty going on in the chat today.
All right, so I got to erase this head because apparently it's too small. So I don't know. No, it's not too small. Let me check. It's the angle of my camera. I'll fix it. I do have to fix it though because it is a little. I hate this. I'm gonna go grab some pillows, put it in my chair because I can't
prop your butt up a bit.
Yeah, I can't draw it because the chair's down so low and the table's up high. And
All right, I'll just cover stuff in the chat real quick before things fly by too quickly. So yes, Robert Shepard says the whole gang is here. We got Sketchbook saying hello to Mr. Ryan Cardinal. I'm assuming we got Carol's Cookies in the chat. Thank you for joining us, Carol. And Rex, Mr. Devil Flyer himself in the chat as well. Awesome. We may end up even dropping a link in the vault if we find the time. We've got plenty of things to cover today. Plenty of things to check out to entertain you good people of the chat. Dilla Draw says late and gay. Oh my god. Yes, a lot to ponder on today and a lot to figure out. But Crazy Cat Lady's calling me a slacker. That is perfectly fine. You got to keep the crowd on their toes. Chuck.
Fuck up, Chuck with your 500 series bristle board, you bastard.
These artist types and their subtle lingo. We got Chucky as well in the chat. Good to see him there too. All right, chat's flying by today. Shit, I may even have to. Yeah, and we have Liam's baby in the chat. Everybody's arrived. What's up, Liam's baby?
Oh my god! Even the packaging looks freaking awesome, Dillard. Fucking A. How much did that cost?
Where's that?
I'm gonna buy some.
Talking about things that I know nothing of, Bristol boards and
500 series is like literally 1,000 times better paper than what I'm drawing on right now. It's very expensive though.
Okay, but I'm sure you'll find a way over time, Mr. Bale.
$34 for 25 sheets. It's actually 24.
That's wow. That's pricey.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? $1.25 a sheet or something like that.
Worth the investment, you reckon?
Honestly, I'm starting to think so.
Cool. Yeah, so Dylan says 34 for 25.
I was kind of jealous too, Vic, but I was like, I'll just order some. Fuck.
Problem solved.
If you stop simping, there could be some in your future. It's.
We have Manticore in the chat as well. Please welcome Manticore. Hey, Manticore.
I have a right. How you going?
Doing good, man. Please put your headphones on, sir. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh my God.
So, as I was saying, the individual galaxies are rotating at the large speed that remain large all the way to the edge. So, without the presence of about 5 times as much matter as protons, neutrons, and electrons, can account for none of this would be possible. A picture of the universe requires dark matter for self-consistency. I love these. Yeah, I love when they get to the point of where they have to tie themselves in knots in order to prove their own theories. It's a funny feedback loop. So our picture of the universe requires dark matter for self-consistency. Yet, if dark matter is real, that means our Milky Way has a dark matter halo too. And some of that matter passed through the solar system, Earth, and even you, Manticore. We seem to have Mr. Vic King showing off his carrot cake, and Manticore has decided to turn his camera off. That was short-lived.
Now I'm back again. Hang on.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's the healthiest thing I've seen you eat, Vic. Carrot cake. It's normally Snickers bars or like Twixes.
So back in the young universe, everything was hotter, denser, and more uniform than it is today. Early on, there were regions of ever so slight overdensity, where there was a greater than average amount of matter there. Gravitation preferentially attracts more matter to a region like this, but radiation works to push that matter back out. Just go over to the... All right, we'll take a break for a second. What's going on with you guys? Everything okay in your world?
James Baby says, Manticore looks like my mother.
Oh my God. They're commenting on your appearance, Manticore. How do you feel about that?
What about it? I don't care.
There you go.
That's why I wore sunglasses, so I can maintain a poker face.
Well, don't give us all your secrets now.
No, that was only half of them.
Anyway, back to it. Dillador says, even the universe was harder when she was younger.
Distracting people.
So if
Sorry,
all
I'll
we had...
distract everyone.
So if all we had was normal matter and its constituent particles to go with this radiation, the galaxies and galaxy clusters that exist today would be vastly different than those than what we observe. But if dark matter is present in this 5-to-1 ratio with normal matter, we can theoretically reproduce the cosmic web of structure to match our observations and measurements. And like I said before, they are quite intent on making sure that the observations line up with their predictions. But usually that's not the case. Would anybody else care to continue reading?
I can do it, sure. One consequence of dark matter's existence is that it implies that every large structure that forms in the universe, such as a galaxy, will have a large, diffuse, halo of dark matter surrounding it.
You don't know what a halo is, Manticore?
A halo, yeah. I got one. It's above my head.
You do? Okay.
Yep. I put it away sometimes, though. Like, where was I up to there? hollow matter surrounding it. In the inner reaches of the galaxy, normal atom. What?
A halo of dark matter surrounding it, Manticore.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
moving on.
And in the inner reaches of each galaxy, normal atom-based matter will collect there. Since normal matter can collide and interact with both itself and with radiation, is that radiation? Yeah, it's a bit small, that's all. But dark matter simply passes through everything itself, normal matter, protons, etc.
Okay.
Only interacting gravitationally, dark matter particles have no way to lose the large momentum they start off with. Throughout the whole history of the universe, each dark matter particle might plunge through the galactic center only a dozen times by the present day. It's pretty interesting.
Interesting indeed. It's a nice picture of a forming galaxy. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Robert Shepard says, "Should I be mad?" At what exactly?
Oh, someone said he looked like my father or something, I think.
Oh, okay.
I read somewhere out there. Shep, you are my father.
My schedule says this is tripping me out. It feels like I'm watching Razor do a Mad Max impression. Yes, dressing for the topic of dark matter. We'll get into the second hour soon. Hold your horses. Okay. Someone, Intense Web says, "Someone please take away Smoking Aliens library card."
Take his library card, please.
Library card.
My sketchbook then says, "No, we need less webs. The internet version here is enough. Don't need a cosmic version of him."
That's what I was thinking when you read it. Last thing we need is a cosmic intense webs. His tentacles reach far enough.
Oh, Liam's baby then makes a commentary and says, "I wasn't trying to be savage, Matt. I just think he looks like Ali, which is a compliment."
Oh, good Lord, it doesn't.
Ha.
Don't give me a complex, Liam's baby.
There we go. Chucky Lee reckons Manticore looks like WWE Bret Hart. Of course,
there we go. I could deal with that.
We all remember the tragic incident, don't we?
Yeah, I remember that too. Poor Bret Hart.
Carol's Cookie says, "I'm so tired. I might have to take the laptop and use it into bed with me." Carol's second hour.
Was that the
Yeah, we're only like 24 minutes in.
Was that the one with Christian Slater and Marissa Tomei?
Are you talking about WWE, Vic, or are you talking about
No, you said baboon, something about baboon heart or something.
What? You said Hitman Heart, I think you said.
Oh, I thought you said something about a baboon heart.
A baboon's heart? No.
Liam's baby says, "Carol, that's what cam girls do."
What happened to Liam's baby's face? Did he get assimilated into the AI?
He has yes, slowly but surely he's taking on fascinating forms of which the world is
I blame that on this show.
Unprepared for.
He's like, yeah, I wasn't quite prepared for that either.
That's all a result of this show, by the way, guys. That's I hope you're proud of your handiwork.
Yes, definitely.
Liam's baby.
We are fans of ironic memes around here.
Occasionally.
All right, so Sketchbook says, "So who is going to Montreal screw job this stream then?" Oh my, yeah. Carol's Cookie says second hour. Fine, on you, Carol's. But I didn't say the chat couldn't go rowdy, you know. I never say these things. All right. So, on the largest scales, dark matter dominates the universe. But where we are, just 25,000 light years from the galactic center, normal matter is locally more abundant than dark matter. But here on Earth, our solar system, that situation is even more severe than the interstellar space. The density of a human being is comparable to that of water, 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. But dark matter, even based on the most realistic simulations we can concoct, the local density of dark matter. The local density of dark matter where we are is many times smaller, about 10 to the minus 21 kilograms per cubic meter. But if you were to add up all that dark matter inside all the humans on Earth at any one instant, it would come out to no more than a single nanogram. No hot takes, anyone? No hot takes, gentlemen?
I don't know. All this
No,
talk about
not as yet.
I'm waiting for the article on the midichlorians.
Yes. No article. We're going to check out the trailer though for the new Obi-Wan. Definitely. Getting rowdy in the chats. People seem to be potentially getting themselves in trouble. Amateur Ant says this article is BBC shaming. Of course, the BBC is the prominent news organization that has fallen from grace recently.
Propaganda news.
Oh shit! Rowdy this chat, but I like it.
It turned out that the BBC is not actually any bigger than any of your other news stations. Yeah.
They're just like the CNNs and the Sky Newses.
They're not any bigger. The whole
they're all weaponized propaganda agents.
The whole size thing was a myth.
Of course, we here at the Daily Download are a progenitor of truth, and
the whole BBC size thing is a myth. They're not any bigger than ABC or NBC or. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Intense Web says
mainstream media is more.
I am so entertained by dark matter that I'm retiring for a few hours. Good night, my lady. They are so keen to get into it, this chat. They are so keen to
So
I did tease them yesterday though. I did tease the collective yesterday by promising them this article, but
I think if you don't deliver that article, they will riot.
They will riot. And Anth has been patiently waiting for his potential sex bot news. But of course, we must pace ourselves in this scenario. We must we must hold our horses for yes. You know, you got to find the balance between work and play. Of course, if you give into that play consistently, you will find yourself doing no work. So. They're fucking shocking this chat. I guess I'll be reading the chats in the second hour, and there you go, Carols. You got it. So if we were to take all dark matter in the entire solar system out to the orbit of Neptune, you ever been out to the orbit of Neptune, guys? It's nice out there.
Nah, it's on my bucket list.
Yeah, Neptune is an interesting color planet too.
I try and stay away from Uranus.
Oh yes, definitely stay away from Uranus.
Anywhere near Uranus.
Vic, I can feel you coming for my anus right now.
Oh, yeah.
Is he talking about anus again?
Talking about a planet, for fuck's sake. It's
Of
not
course,
even
of course,
planet.
of course, of course, of
A
course.
planetoid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even an actual planet anymore.
Yes, it is. That's Pluto.
No, that was Pluto that they demoted.
Oh, Pluto was really always the dumbest one in the Disney.
The
bunch.
speculative one, but Pluto out there, orbiting in the outer reaches, and then Neil deGrasse Tyson had to come along and shut that shit down. So
Yeah, he's
such a party
fucking-
pooper.
Yeah.
He is. He's a buzzkill.
Blame Neil
Yeah.
deGrasse Tyson
Yeah.
He's gonna go down
for
in
Pluto's
history
fall
being
from
like
grace.
the lamest scientist.
He makes
Oh, no.
he makes a pretty interesting rock star though. So he perceives himself that way anyway. So
I think there's one other one in the lead, Vic, but I won't say his name.
who was your favorite scientist?
Fauci's not a
Well,
scientist. He's a bioweapons engineer.
Oh my god!
Same but different.
He's
There
more
we go.
he's more like Mengele.
Yes, Shep.
Dr.
Says-
Fauci.
Dr. Fauci.
Fauci.
Shep says they call it dark because you can't see it. An even more interesting subject is dark energy. Dark energy. Bringing space into existence and tearing apart the fabric of reality is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Cozy Cat Lee says, I love how I love how demoted is used when we refer to Pluto. I know, right? Yeah. Like Pluto wasn't already just a, didn't reach the criteria for a planet anyway. So they just, they were just saying what we were all thinking. But no. I still think Pluto should be considered a planet. It is a necessary cultural, something necessary about Pluto that shouldn't be overlooked.
Planets orbit around the sun. Pluto orbits around the sun, even though it's far away, but still, same thing.
No, I mean, I get it though, because all right, so here we are, blah blah blah. We're going out and we're looking at all these other like galaxies and stuff, and we're looking at these solar systems and these other galaxies, and we're going, oh, we got to classify the planets and their orbits and all that, and we got to classify what size planet and blah 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 blah. And so we do all of this stuff for all of these other solar systems, right? Yet here we are. We're going to keep Pluto, which clearly isn't large enough to be a planet, but we're going to keep calling it a planet. No, we made the right choice because eventually along comes the way, somebody's going to come here from another solar system and they're going to be like, yo.
What you got against Pluto,
That's
yo?
just not a planet.
You downgraded our planets, but what's with this Pluto over here? What are you all that? What do you think you're all that?
Well,
they go on a solar system like destroying rampage.
Oh my god. Well, the moon
Slightly
of
excessive.
there are many moons, surrounding many planets that are more of a candidate to be considered a planetoid or just a planet than Pluto. So that's no moon.
Don't know if it could handle a broken heart.
Oh.
Chuck Lee says, I don't want no dark matter by no
It's
one.
just one big scab sketchbook. It's just one big scab.
Yes, Chuck does make a an interesting point by saying, I do not want my dark matter around any Uranuses.
Vic, do you own a nice suit?
Perfectly understandable stance to have.
How's that? That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? Do you own a nice suit? Well, I don't know what you'd be threatening, but no, I don't. I have a suit jacket, but that's about it.
You do?
I don't know what he was saying before. He was saying something about me exercising. It's it's interesting.
Yeah, now, let's not. Should we inevitably cover the shit show that's happening on the main CG stage?
I don't know.
Is it worth our time? Is it worth our energy? Is it worth our matter? Probably
does
not.
It gain anything? That's the thing.
That's right. Or does it just only serve as a divisive mechanism which ultimately creates chaos and turmoil between but that isn't necessarily there. So Cozy Cat Lady says, doesn't that sound like real life, Vic?
What does what sound like real life?
Carol's Cookie says Pluto is all that and a bag of potato chips.
I know if you can get potato chips in space.
Thank you, Mike Sketchable. Thank you.
You might actually be able to grow potatoes on Pluto. There's was Pluto and what is the other planet? Was it Neptune? They found subterranean water on both.
Even subterranean ice on Mars as well. But I think you are referring to the movie The Martian. The movie The Martian, where Matt Damon.
Poop taters. Yes, poop taters.
Yes,
yeah.
The poop taters.
Mm-hmm. Poop taters.
You want to make sure that you're only eating the ones that were cultivated from your own poop.
Yes.
I mean that.
Or you could go you don't necessarily have to have the medium involved. There are hydroponic irrigation systems that can, and of course, with the use of gravity, can be assisted to produce the finest quality of sustenance. Poop not necessary, if you know what I'm saying.
No, but I mean, apparently, like they can, you just clone your own cells and make your own steaks.
But with that logic, like you're eating cow poop when you eat like vegetables.
That is a revolutionary concept. Revolutionary concept, Vic. Revolutionary concept.
Well, I mean, isn't that like that? Was that the whole big thing was all about? Like, I mean, unless you want to carry a bunch of cells from like your favorite movie star or whatever, then you could be on Mars like for the rest of your life eating like Gwyneth Paltrow vagina steaks.
I think I'd rather starve to death.
Back to the article.
Oh no! So I could take Carol out to a nice restaurant. That's why he wants to know if I have a suit. Would I take Carol out to a nice restaurant? I mean, I
don't know. I think Judy would have a problem with that.
I don't think Ali's going to get jealous too, Vic. So you be careful.
Yeah, you better watch out.
I think I asked Carol for a cookie once, and she said absolutely not.
What? Carol is not doing her duty, giving out the cookies. What's happening?
She was like, somebody's already licking that blender thing. I'm like, oh, it's like that.
Now we're not going after members of the chat, Vic. We're
Vic
says that's a lie.
Keep your eyes on your Beowulf, Vic. Keep your eyes on your Beowulf.
He's tarnishing your reputation there, Carol.
Don't worry, Carol. We know the truth. All right. Are we going back to the article, guys, or do you want to?
Yeah, we can
forage through some poop for a while. Take your pick.
I think Vic's sharpening his pencil.
I heard that. Sounded more like a robotic arm though to me. So
Sounds like a garbage disposal unit.
So let's get through this article and let's get to the Obi-Wan trailer because I really want to get into that.
All right. Well, let me just say one last thing, right? So about Uranus, okay?
Here we go.
All right. So they're like, we can't call it Uranus because that's just sounds really awful and bad, and we got to change the name. Oh, I know. We'll call it Uranus.
Yeah, I was going to say it's all in the pronunciation, you know.
I mean,
Pronunciation is
Uranus and Uranus. I mean, either way, it's like bodily functions, you know. Anus, urine. It's not much better. Let's put it that way.
They are necessary processes of biological, of biology. They are waste products of biology. But when you're intent on creating a 100% efficient system, you know, sometimes you have to go about it in certain ways, you know. So
Carol gonna mess
go
me
about
up.
your business, if you will.
She's coming for you, Vic.
Carol gonna mess me up.
Uh-oh. Vic's playing the victim now. It's Carol, look out.
Carol says, I'm gonna mess him up. I'm gonna mess him up bad. Hold
Link's
on,
baby
pause.
says Vic will mess up Uranus, Carol.
Oh, that's why she's saying, hold on, pause off the cookie.
Chris Catlady says, I would just say Devil Flyer jumps in and says, AI robot arm, hold on, the pause off, put that cookie down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Do it now.
That's right. Carol's Cookie says, I don't just throw it around like a Girl Scout. That's all right. Crazy Cat Lady says, laugh my ass off, assholes or urethra. Still got 18 minutes before we get to that get to that miraculous hour, if you know what I'm saying. So wonder what the guy who discovered it was into. Go easy, Carlos. Go easy.
The chat started ahead of you like a half an hour ago.
They did. They jumped the gun. They were animate on getting frisky, but
stampeded
all in
towards the Alma.
All in good time.
Getting me in trouble with Carol. I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
It's a setup.
Carol says, I tried to stop them.
She's like, I'm gonna make him cry. I'm gonna make him cry.
Shall we get back to the article? Interested in the article,
Okay,
and then
sure.
checking out some Obi-Wan, and then we will do our due diligence and give the people what they want, like give Anth what he has waited so patiently for.
Giggity.
Giggity.
All right, get back to your article.
All right,
If
get
you
back
were
to
to
the
take
boring
all the dark
the mysteries
matter
of the universe.
in the entire solar system out to the orbit of Neptune and total it up, it would only add up to about, was that, I can't read that, shoot.
10 to the power of 17.
The mass of a 10 to the power of 17. The mass of modestly large asteroid, and yet because it doesn't have a, what does that say? Collisional.
Manticore, I do believe I'm going to have to revoke your library card.
You can read it. I can't read it.
Very
It's too
small
I tried.
page, Mark. The article on the screen is very small.
Is that all right? What if I blow it up a bit?
Yeah.
Or not that much.
Better?
Jesus. Yeah, that's better now.
I could just do this as well. Put us there.
That makes it better too.
That's better. All right, cool.
Yeah. 10 to the power of 17 kilo, the mass of modestly large asteroid, and yet because it doesn't have the collision interactions that normal matter does,
and yet because it doesn't have the collisional interactions that normal matter does, it doesn't move with the solar system. It doesn't orbit the sun, move with the sun or the other stars around the galactic center, stay in a plane, or evolve with the Milky Way's disk.
Do we know this for sure, though?
We do. We have observational proof. We have 100% proof that there is a phenomenon occurring where the outer rim is ultimately rotating at the same velocity as the matter right near the center of the supermassive black hole at the core of the galaxy. And this is 100% proven time and time again. So it is a strange
I've already been
phenomenon.
hooked on phonics once in primary school. Jesus.
A very strange phenomenon occurring.
All right.
And the only way that they can say that the only way that they can explain it, which obviously gave birth to the idea of dark matter, it was one proponent that contributed to the theory that brought dark matter, to the forefront. Is this observation, which is counterintuitive to the standard model of physics, is counterintuitive to our macro understanding of the universe, but it is a phenomenon that is occurring, so they needed to come up with something to explain it, and ergo, dark matter.
Sounds reasonable.
Yes, it does, but ultimately you get these scenarios where one observation can ultimately upturn the classical understanding from an observational perspective, and ultimately they have to shoehorn in some type of explanatory concept, like to explain it, rather than going back and totally redefining their understanding of the mathematics. Yucky Gum says, "I don't know. Dark matter sounds made up."
Why don't they call it like invisible matter? You know what I mean? Like,
because dark matter sounds so edgy.
Yeah, but it's like it's such a misleading and erroneous name.
It is, because it's that's right. Usually a lot of stuff
was chosen by a scientist.
Yeah, it's all those Faucis, trying to just trying to yeah.
I mean, it makes a great name for sci-fi TV.
What about shadow matter? What if that would have been a cooler?
Yeah, that'd be better.
That'd be,
See, hindsight, 2020.
Yeah.
How about
digital,
how about digital reflection?
Oh, have you checked out Artifice Re-Animate today?
Oh yeah,
you say digital reflections.
Somebody should buy Artifice Re-Animate.
I would greatly appreciate that, but we'll get into the shilling soon. By shilling, I mean, why we've got 10 people in the chat, we might as well just do a little bit of a plug for Artifice Re-Animate. Who's ready to take the pitch today? Is it Manticore? Is it Vic? Or is it Smirk?
I'll take the pitch.
Fantastic.
Look at that enthusiasm.
All right.
I'll put the link in the chat there for you, Vic.
So what is Artifice Re-Animate, Vic?
After a chaotic incident at sea, Danny washes ashore the dystopian hellscape of Velrona. The larger story begins unfolding as Danny confronts the surface of the world's deeper mysteries, ancient secrets, and the insanity of unknown hyper-technologically advanced civilization. As forces beyond his comprehension propel him on a collision course towards the ever-blurring gray areas between past and future. Awaken to a world where personal identity shadows in comparison to digital reflections. Artifice Re-Animate has art by Vic King, colors by Barabusco. It is written by Smirk the Alien and Raging Mantis, also known as Manticore 2.0, with special edition letters by Smirk the Alien. 60 pages of action-packed sci-fi, fantasy, dark, futurism, large-scale world-building, character-driven mystery, nightmarish dystopian dread, ancient civilizations, philosophy, quantum blockchain, artificial intelligence. Yeah!
The crowd goes wow.
Woo! Woo! About us. Artifice Re-Animate, Time Will Tell, is the first graphic novel installment by Core Comics. One of 3 fully realized universes with overlapping and intertwining character stories to tell. The first book, Artifice Re-Animate, Time Will Tell, brought to life with artwork by the one and the only Vic King, written by Smirk the Alien and Manticore, with colors by Barabusco Studios and contributions from members Warlock and T3. It is the first initial phase of our greater, overreaching plans at Core Comics.
Overreaching, you say?
Overarching, I'm sorry. Overreaching.
Whoa, I see what you did there.
There's a link right here for our 4 steel card NFT collectible steel card trading cards. And we still have a few of them left. You guys can definitely go pick up a whole set. Get all 4.
4 to collect.
And let's go up here and look at the tiers. All right, we'll go down the tier line. All right. First up, we got the Plasma Recruit tier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the Plasma Recruit tier says, become a Plasma Recruit. Send us some reference shots, and Vic will work his magic and draw you into the book as a proud and fearless member of the Plasma Militia Resistance Group based in Velrona. You will also receive 1 original wraparound cover, copy of Artifice Re-Animate, Time Will Tell, and 1 Illyria variant poster. And that is going for $195. That is a great deal, guys. And the sooner you get in on this deal, the more I can put you in the book. So if you were to back this, join the Plasma Recruits, I can get you in the book at a few different spots.
Plenty of spots to come.
Yeah,
we've got a few more sequences to go. So,
but you got to jump on it now. Now's the time to jump on it. That grenade is there, and you can save your entire family. Jump on that grenade. Save your entertainment.
You can jump on the metaphysical universe grenade if you so choose. Of course, nothing will come of you. It's all fictional, but your character will be within the universe. Will be walking a journey, potentially. So that may ultimately come to reflect, what defines the book as well for you, as well.
So then we have our 2 basic tiers. We have the original wraparound cover. It's $20, and then we have the Illyria variant wraparound cover. Also for $20, and those are your basic get in on the backing tiers. And then we have the 1 of each tier, which is a really good tier. It's $53. You get 1 of each of the books covers, right? The original wraparound cover. You get the original, not the original, but the variant Illyria variant cover. And you get the coordinating posters with each. And with this tier, you get 2 sketch cards drawn by me, Vic King.
How's that for incentive?
Then we have a really good tier right here. It's called the Original Art Fan tier. You will receive 1 copy of Artifice Re-Animate, Time Will Tell, with the original wraparound cover, 1 7x10 original inked frameable illustration drawn by the incomparable Vic King. Shipped to you, bagged and boarded in a sturdy Gemini mailer. Includes signed Illyria 10x13 poster. That's great, and that's going for $88. That's a really good deal. Now, the reason we do that with the 7x10 instead of doing like a sketch cover is that you can have your book, be able to read your book, not worry about messing up the artwork. And you actually will be able to take the artwork, Nice piece of artwork, fully illustrated. I'm not going to do just a 15-minute Sharpie sketch. It's going to be a nice drawing. You can frame it and you can put it on your wall. It's a beautiful thing. And I'll make sure everyone is action-packed. Every drawing will be action-packed. And that's $80.
It's like pages too now, so.
Yeah. And then we have the collector's combo. With the collector's combo, you will receive 1 copy of Artifice Re-Animate, the original wraparound cover, 1 copy of Illyria variant cover, 2 7x10 original inked frameable illustrations drawn by the incomparable Vic King, shipped to you bagged and boarded in a sturdy Gemini mailer, includes 1 signed Illyria 10x13 poster and 1 original wraparound 10x13 poster. And that is going for $166 US. And that is an even more fantastic deal right there.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Batman. And then we have the original art pages. For $215, you'll receive the original black and white ink pieces, drawn by the man himself, Vic King. These are going to be collector's items in the near future, folks. We have 59 of them left. Then we have the Illyria variant original art. Receive the original art from the Illyria variant cover drawn by Vic King. 1 of 1. This is going to be a collector's item one day, ladies and gentlemen. It definitely is. $343 for this. It's a fantastic deal. And then we have this is the best deal of them all right here, honestly. We have the wraparound cover original art. Now this is like a double page spread as being a wraparound cover. So it's 2 11x17 pieces of artboard that make up this this wraparound cover. Receive the original wraparound cover art drawn by Vic King. This is a one of a kind, folks. Care to own and share in core history? Get this today. And this is going for $490. That is a steal in Comicsgate for an original art for a cover, and it is a wraparound cover. Most campaigns, you'll look, the original covers are going for about $400 or $500, and for just a one side, you're getting a wraparound cover for $490. It's a sweet deal.
Yeah, it's good.
Fantastic pitch, Vic. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was incomparable, Vic.
Now, shall we wrap out this this article, get ourselves into Obi-Wan mode, and then
we still reading this article.
Yes, we are. We haven't made our way through yet, man.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. In other words, this matter moves under the influence of gravity relative to Earth at pretty rapid speeds too. Yes, I don't know the exact speeds of what the galaxy rotates at, off the top of my head, but but they're assuming that there is a dark matter sphere of influence around the galaxy itself, which binds the galaxy together. Thoughts on that? No, you're bored by this article. You're bored by the magic of.
No, I'm looking up how fast the galaxy spins.
I'm sure they'll tell us in a second.
130 miles per second.
But in approximately 1 minute, we will be entering into the danger zone. Should I rip through it? Or has everybody heard enough of dark matter and the mysteries of the universe will remain sealed?
No, you should do it.
So if you want to know how much dark matter passes through you in a given amount of time, all you need are 4 numbers that you can multiply together. They are the density of dark matter, the surface area of a human being that the dark matter can hit, the potentiality, the speed of the dark matter, and the amount of time you want to know the answer for. Well, yes, yeah. Well, I guess I'd be interested in knowing how much, dark matter, over the course of a human lifetime. But once we've estimated the dark matter density, and we already have it at 10 to the negative 21 kilograms per meter squared, per meters cubed, squared, we can get the answer right away. Of course, here's an interesting graphic. So the surface area of a typical human is 1.7 meters. Since the dark matter contains it at a random angle, we can do a quick calculation and find a good estimate for the area of dark matter sees is more like 0.6 meters squared. Our solar system orbits the galactic center at speeds of around 200 kilometers per second. There we go. There's that magical number I was looking for. But in falling, dark matter should be moving relatively quicker, closer to 350 kilometers per second. All told, that means dark matter. That means dark matter moves fast, man, relative to human speed at a speed of around 400 kilometers per second. Of course, here is a nice metaphor for a galaxy rotating in zero gravity up in there, probably the International Space Station. And we can we do this for whatever length of time we want? Yes. Every second over the course of a year or typical 80-year human lifespan. So we're going to calculate how much we're going to be bombarded with dark matter over the course of a human life. Even though at any given instant there is only around 10 to the negative 22 kilograms of dark matter inside you, which is not very much, but hey, who knows what the mysteries of dark matter can manifest.
What the hell is that doing to our bodies?
Yes. If it's binding a galaxy together, what is it doing to us at a metaphysical level? What are the true properties of dark matter? What is its potential? I want to know. So do I. We don't have those answers yet, Manicore. Calm down. Of course, we have entered into the second hour. Whoa!
Degeneracy.
All right.
I mean,
hey, look, there's still a draw.
Continue. Colleague, smirk. Continue.
Whoa! Red Monarch has come in swinging into the chat.
There's some hardcore shit going down in the chat. I'm trying to.
Yeah, they were having a domestic altercation for like 5 minutes before.
My God. Too much dark matter. Overdose on dark matter.
Apparently, it's all over a washing machine. I'm not sure.
And the secret's out that Carol sells like fake imaginary cookies, or gives away imaginary cookies, I think.
Oh, Monarch, please calm down.
Good sir, don't make me call the bouncer.
Well, I won't be entertaining any of those harsh conflicts going on in the chat, but
oh, we don't have a bouncer, do we? No, we don't have a bouncer.
We have wrenches.
We have wrenches, though.
But try to be civil in the chat, everyone. Try for everybody to get along.
It's not my channel. I can't do nothing.
Crazy Cat Lady says, yeah, it's been a bit chaotic. Everybody keeping their heads low while the chaos ensues. All right, so we will get to the end of this article as soon as possible, and we will all revert back to our former states and revisit the twin star system on Tatooine. Even though at any given instant there's every second you'll experience around 2.5 times 10 to the negative 16 kilograms of dark matter passing through your body. Every year, approximately 10 to the negative 8 kilograms of dark matter move through you. That's pretty cool. That's still I still want to know. I'm curious about the overall influence of dark matter. Very curious topic of debate. And over the course of a human lifetime, a total of just under 1 milligram. So that's still a lot in a cosmic sense. 1 milligram of dark matter has passed through you. What might seem like a minuscule amount really does add up over time, and enough period, given a long enough period of time. So, all right, we're getting there. Everybody, hold your horses. I've got a nice graph here for everybody if that sort of thing interests them.
Terror just struck down Red Monarch.
Oh, Carol, don't be too harsh. Calm him down. Bring him back to reality. Bring him back to the comfort of the chat.
Well, apparently,
Everybody love everybody.
he called her the sea.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
7 years of pent up frustration, I guess.
Obviously.
We're
Oh, I see.
We're your friends. We just asked you out to go bowling with us. We didn't expect you guys to bring your it's not a laundromat, you know. Jeez. So look at this thing. Is that like one of those trophy cases, or is that like a Hydron Collider patrol?
Oh my God, Vic.
What is it?
This year, I'm pretty sure it's some dark matter experimentation.
Oh, those are the magnetic fields. Yes.
The containment.
Crazy symbolism going on in there too.
The containment fields to probe the inner workings of the universe. So what might seem like a minuscule amount adds up over time. The fact that these numbers are as large as they are not only teaches us something about our bodies and what's in them, but how we might dream of searching for dark matter. Whether it's made of extraordinarily low mass or high mass particles, we know that the amount of dark matter mass that passes through not just a human, but any detector of a given volume. If we presume to know the mass of dark matter, we can calculate the number of particles that go through anything. That's pretty interesting. The theories
far out, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, you know, the theories that are forming of dark matter. The theories that are forming around dark matter and the testability of dark matter are holding up. So it is
shadow matter.
I love it. That's what we shall now refer to it around here as shadow matter. All shadows matter. For decades now, we've been building larger and more sensitive detectors, attempting to probe whatever minuscule interactions might exist between dark matter and normal matter. So, of course, that you're not even getting into the concept of antimatter yet. Bringing that into the equation.
So, what are you saying? That normal matter and dark matter interact?
Dark matter and don't even get me started on the implications of dark energy. Don't even get me started. So the most advanced detectors today use atoms with large nuclei and extremely large masses, looking for signs of recoil or other interaction. And so far, all the direct detection techniques have come up empty.
You're gonna watch that recoil.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, here's the thing, right? They're missing I get it. They have to try to understand what they have in front of them, but they're not looking at the picture in the proper context. So, like, you had just brought in antimatter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I don't think they give any mention to antimatter at all in here, do they?
No, but it is still something you have to take into account when you're referring to the creation of dark matter.
But then you have to also take into consideration dark antimatter.
Mm-hmm. So maybe there's a symmetry to dark matter itself.
Ooh. Eventually, it breaks out. We just don't have the words for it yet, but it breaks out down the line. Everything is like a set of Russian dolls, right?
Right.
So you can always you can always divide something down to a lower.
Well, there are fundamental aspects. There is a fundamentality to it. We don't have the exact theory of that figured out just yet. Of course, that's the cosmic string theory. But yes, that's all I'll say about that without going too far out of the context and the boundaries of what we're talking about. But there are fundamentalities that are still yet to be understood. So dark matter, to the best of our knowledge, is out there in all directions. It may be invisible to our eyes, but we can feel its gravitational force, and that's it bends light. It does all of the things that the force of gravity does, but ultimately it explains other phenomenon that have been observed within the universe. So it's a nice icing on the cake of the standard model right now to explain these other observations that must be taken into account. But as for fitting into the theory of everything, there are still major problems there.
So basically, right, you're just
So they still haven't unified the theories.
you're like, okay, here's this all in front of me, and I got this can, this aerosol can of string cheese, right? And I'm going to spray this string cheese all over my Trisket, which is this whole hypothetical landscape that lays before me, and just hope that the strings vibrate, right?
I mean, sure, that's a crude way of summarizing it, but I see your metaphor.
Aerosol cheese.
Just be careful. It depends what your intention is for spraying your cheese there, Vic, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's for world
territory or
world domination and sex bots. I mean,
oh yes, of course.
It's to establish my rep.
It's got nothing to do with bringing people to a greater understanding, of course.
I need to have something to put my jackboot on its neck. Yeah.
Wow, the chat is like on fire.
Oh, is that a good thing?
No.
It's
like, this is fine, like that sort of thing. Yeah. I get that meme.
Oh god. Here we go. All right. Here we go. We'll address. How far up is it? So that was embarrassing.
Like miles, Ks.
So Dilla Jaw says, I wonder if Merc is happy to talk about these things incessantly and pretend that people are here to listen to him talk about that. You mean Smirk? About these things instead of just having fun in the chat. Well, they are, and it inspires a certain kind of debate to go on. Dilla, it inspires further thinking in a process.
And it's spelled Smirk, Dilla. It's not said how Ali says it.
Plenty of cookies for all in the chat, Dylan. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway.
Crazy Cat says second hour, bras off, balls out.
All right.
Hail, Crazy Cat Lady.
All right, let me just read the title out there, and then we'll, for Ant's sake, he is here. That's right. Amateur Ant says, I'm pretty sure dark matter has bad credit.
Oh.
Bad credit.
So, and yet, if it has even the tiniest hint of an ability to collide with either normal matter or radiation, we'll be able to detect it. Over the course of your life, about 1 milligram of dark matter will have passed through your body. Even in one dark matter even if one dark matter particle interacts with one proton or electron in your body, we'll have a chance when it comes to dark matter. So one of the universe's deepest mysteries, it's hard to ask for anything more. That's right. If you're at the forefront of this stuff and you have the curiosity to
that's just bonkers.
Think a little bit further than the string cheese you're spraying everywhere.
Yeah, then your aerosol cheese. And you marking your rep.
Then magic. You would see that magic is occurring all around you. So.
Marking your rep. Yeah.
Then magic. All right. So talk amongst yourselves for a second, and I'll line up the where we going next, everyone. Are we press 1 in the chat to check out the Obi-Wan trailer, or press 2 in the chat to go to China's Westworld? Delajour says, "Bras off. I want to see nipples pointing at the floor." 3 aliens.
3 aliens. What was the options? 1 for
1 for Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan trailer and
Trailer?
2 for
2
China's
for
Westworld.
China's Westworld.
Hmm.
We can check out some UFOs. I've got a couple.
Some flying objects in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Big King said I bumped into the dark matter at Popeyes, just saying.
You weren't supposed to read that one out loud.
I know.
Was I thinking that or just saying it?
I'm just saying.
Holy Jesus, was I talking? Did they hear me? So we got Vic's got 1, Liam's maybe's got a 1.
So far we have
Amateur Ants with the 2.
and 1 for 2.
I think Anth will never forgive you, though.
Oh, we will be covering it, believe me. We will be covering it.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
We must dive down that rabbit hole and bring us all to a greater awareness. A whole awareness.
He's going to be really pissed when they finds out that Chinese don't allow sex bots.
Oof.
Oh,
It's frowned upon over there.
No sketchbook. I'm usually the life of the party, man. So yeah. But you know.
Sketchbook's
Carol's-
getting rowdy recently.
Carol is exhausted after her heavy-handed debate in the chat. It looks like we may have lost ourselves a member today. maybe he'll come back around.
What? What was that?
She hit him from the channel, so I don't know. I don't know if he will.
Who?
Carol hid Red Monarch from the channel.
She yeeted him?
Yeeted him. Well and truly.
Oh, we gotta tell people not to yeet people. Time them out, but don't yeet them.
Yes. So I may have to go
They
in.
go for the kill shot like indefinitely, though.
Time them out first, and then if they don't correct themselves, then you can yeet them.
She followed Robert's lead. Shit. Just goodbye.
I know.
Now there's some dark matter for you.
Our fans just go down the throats. They just like, if there is a zombie apocalypse, that's the crew I'm hanging with.
We'll be right then.
Yeah.
All right.
Amateur Ant says, I'm about to have my first beer since Tuesday night. It was a good run.
Here we go. So, of course, Star Wars is trying to redeem itself under the lead of Kathleen Kennedy, under the to appealing to people again, rather than trying to totally remake the face of our beloved franchise, Star Wars. But a new trailer has dropped. Pretty funny thing. Pretty funny take. I wonder how long these simps are going to stand behind Gina Carano after they've seen this trailer.
Night, Carol.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Really?
What?
Carol's leaving.
Nothing.
We didn't want you to leave, Carol. We don't want you to leave. We like you. You could always stay. We will pick you over anybody else. But we just have to try and do it like civilly. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Diplomatically.
Diplomatically, yeah. Don't leave.
Anyway, let's get down to the Obi-Wan trailer.
All right.
Ooh, here we go.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
Corn on the cob.
The key.
Now, how do you feel about the Grand Inquisitors? Do you the period now that we're entering into where the remnants of the Jedi, the very few, are scattered throughout the universe, and the Inquisitors have been tasked with hunting down the remaining Jedi.
It's a dangerous time to be a Jedi.
Yes.
To
More so
hunt
than ever.
Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch.
Are you familiar with Nar Shaddaa, with the planet of Nar Shaddaa? No.
No.
It is the
No,
Hutt world.
Seedy underbelly.
Yes, it is a seedy underbelly of Nar Shaddaa is a part of the extended universe, but still a very interesting planet, especially in context to the old Republic.
He cannot help it. Where is he?
So clearly there is given away that Obi-Wan has left Tatooine, and he did leave Tatooine at one stage. He didn't stay there for the entirety of his life. He left. Now he's on the planet of Nar Shaddaa, it seems. Probably. So I believe the Hutts are going to come into play here majorly.
I'd say it, but that kind of looks alright. But like they could be just showing you the best of it.
Yes, I wouldn't say they're giving away all the best of it so far, but I'd say it's going to be a very interesting story.
I'm just excited they finally made a Dune movie I can get behind.
And of course, today, the reveal, we have the first shots of Darth Vader taking the stage.
Yes.
Very freaking cool.
Yes. I mean, that sells it right there. You know what I mean? Like,
holy Sith.
Lord Vader himself.
Exclusive first look of Darth Vader in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very cool.
Yeah, that kind of looks right. I don't like to get optimistic about Disney Star Wars, but
there we go. So don't stress yourself, Carol. It's okay. It's okay. Liam James says this looks very cool. My sketchbook says, will we get a better send-off to Darth Maul? Potentially, because of course we all know how if you saw Rebels, we all know how the ending happens there.
Didn't he end up like a spider robot or something in the Clone Wars or some shit?
Well, he did make a reappearance. Maul did.
Yeah, I thought so.
And it's a lot to do with the Ahsoka stuff. It's a lot to do with I like the story that goes on between Anakin and Ahsoka. Very cool story.
There's some SJW hairstyles in there, though.
Just to throw you off, don't be deterred by the stereotyping of hairstyles. I'm definitely going to give this series a chance to.
It's like everything was great.
It must have been a fair whack of time too between the last movie and like this, because he's quite aged too. You can see it in his face, everyone. So
I believe,
but he's not old as he was in that. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. So, And if that puts me in a position where I'm going to have shit flinged at me, then so be it. But this is the story that I have been waiting 20 years for.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Just won't watch F Disney.
Liam's baby says Star Wars. I'm not going to watch Star Wars. Is gay. Aaron Turan says it would be more interesting to me if they hired an Asian and renamed it Obi Wang. Anth.
Sensing a parody in the works.
Anth. Can't say things like that. Yucky Gum says, I hope Spock makes an appearance. Very good. Very good.
Oh, did I guys tell you about my manga that I'm doing?
Are you doing a manga now, Vic?
Yes, it's a hentai fighter called.
Should we do our own parody of Artifice Re-Animate? Would that be tasteful?
You beat someone else to do it.
Anth-Man.
Anth-Man.
Anth-Man. Isn't that a great name for like a manga? Anth-Man.
The amateur that is Anth.
My sketchbook says, I think they will because they're using Duel of the Fates theme. Yes, which was their first battle. That's right. You can make the presumption just based on that alone.
You know they're going to throw
But
down.
of course, I'm also interested in whether they go more into, the Qui-Gon stuff, because Obi-Wan is obviously going to. They hinted at that at the end of I think it was Rebels or the Clone Wars, that with the ascertainment of the Force Ghost stuff, and so Qui-Gon is going to teach Obi-Wan how to become a Force Ghost.
That's right.
That is going to become, you can guarantee that eventually they're going to show that stuff, and whether Liam Neeson makes another appearance as the infamous Qui-Gon Jinn is going to be.
They'd have to deep fake him.
They could too.
So old now.
Yeah, that would be awesome if they deep faked him.
I reckon they will. I've got a hunch they will.
Yes.
But his voice
Robert Shepard's Korean manga.
He also says, I won't watch F Disney. My sketchbook says, I like the Ahsoka character, but Rosario Dawson is not doing the character justice. I can see, I can see it. I can see it. But she definitely needs to work on the.
Do you think it's her, or do you think the makeup?
There's a difference. She's not young Ahsoka.
That's right. She's hardened Ahsoka. She's been through some shit.
Okay.
This is old Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Older.
I mean, yeah. This is not the Clone Wars.
The naive kid that she was. So my sketchbook says
Clone Wars explained everything that the sequels ruined.
We'll get there, Manticore. We'll get there. We're still talking about So Ahsoka is humble and kind, like Qui-Gon Jinn. Fucking Rosario is like Yas Queen. Oh, Crazy Cat Lady with the horrid statement, cultural diversity. God help us all.
Those naughty words.
My sketchbook then says nothing you do is tasteful, Smoke. Thank you, my sketchbook, for that. Thank you. I will take that in stride.
He does it with finesse, though. That's where it's like.
So Anth-Man
So
says,
whether or not it's tasteful or not, it doesn't matter.
Anth-Man says he likes it. Anth-Man is the Cayman hentai wrangler.
Korean manga.
Yucky Gum says you can't make a manga unless you live in Japan and are in fact Japanese. Is this
What if you write it backwards, Yucky Gum?
So maybe it wasn't actually Liam. Maybe Liam is claiming, and it's just the cult of hentai that has actually taken John De La Rosa's campaign down.
I in fact am Japanese.
Please the hentai god.
Living in Japan. I'm just really good with a Boston accent. That's all.
Peter Ryan Cardinal's not here. He'd know.
He'd know. Yeah, he'd be able to shed some insight.
That it sounds like Bostonian.
Korean manga. We're getting into dark territory here. The chat is getting on the edge of their seat. Maybe they want to check out some Chinese Westworld.
Wait till you see Yucky's character in Anth-Man. Yucky-chan.
Yunky. The Yunkai.
No, Yucky-chan. Yucky-chan.
So, staying on the subject of Star Wars, trying anyway, but Cthulhu is determined to derail us. But yes, the Clone Wars explains everything that sequel. Yes, that sequel's wrong. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. I don't know how they're going to come back from that, man. I really don't. But as long we're in a good place in this era of Star Wars that they're about to explore right now. But moving forward from after the end of the original trilogy is dangerous zone. I really did like the Book of Boba Fett. I hate to say it, I enjoyed it. I suppose I was suckered in by the deep fake at the end, and the fact that
because of that.
Yeah,
the worst part about it was Boba Fett.
That's right. Well, apparently the best part of it was the Mandalorian. So
isn't that like paradoxical in itself?
Yes, there are many magical things like that. In play.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched like one episode of Mandalorian.
Sketchbook says, "Oh, I wish I was on stream." Maybe we will eventually have a full on Star Wars conversation for sure. But we've kept this man waiting for long enough. Wait, what does Ant-Man? Ant says, "What does Ant-Man do?" Vic?
He
what's his shtick?
He hunts down and defeats tentacled hentai monsters.
Oh,
that's
why he's
an honorable job.
It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it, you know.
Is the masked hentai wrangler? That's what Cayman means, masked. He's like a hentai cowboy.
Yeah, I can see that.
But like,
I once told Liam Australian manga is like a Texan French film.
Texan French film. That's good. What did he say to you after that? That's the question.
He probably blocked him, actually. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, probably. And spiraled at him in the chat.
Yes, my sketchbook says, sad part about that is Cat Lady is that Star Wars is diverse because the races are loosely based on authentic ethnicities. That's the funny part. People don't get the subtleties of the cultural references from everything to this to
yeah.
Do you know you don't have a chance, Gilbert? You want to take a chance, boy?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. That's the only one I could do. I wasn't going to do Jar Jar.
But then there's even more subtly laced like metaphors within the from the heart cartels to the there's so much
like those fucking
there's so much context that
yes
underappreciated. So much context.
Oh, yeah. No, it's true. It's like
that being said, I miss Star Wars.
We shall mourn it for what it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, anyway, moving on to Chinese Westworld.
Before they get gravy.
Ahsoka's schools are Native Americans? I don't know about that. Are they really?
Oh, wow.
That's questionable.
Because they always said, somebody said that the Wookiees were supposed to be...
you think Twi'leks are Native Americans?
My sketchbook says Cayman is an alligator. No,
right. That was the beauty of it, man, is that they were so subtly like interwoven. They were. You can draw from like many different cultural aspects of like in the and that's what that's how cheeky Lucas was.
It's interesting though too, like because
it's a mashup of
it can
cultural.
Be perceived as that.
Yeah.
But you can look at it as a different way too. Like you can look at it without that as well. Yeah.
Yes, and then he jumbles it up a bit, and then he serves it on a nice platter for everyone to digest. So
there you go.
Yeah. Yes, there was once peace in the Republic, but before the dark times, before the Empire.
That's my best Darth Vader impersonation.
That was
So,
fucking
yeah.
terrible, Magical. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, no, at least I tried.
A for effort. A for effort.
It's the effort that counts, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work on it.
Let's take a look.
Leave white people out of your nerd stuff, says Chuck.
No culture is safe in the landscape of true brilliant sci-fi. That's just the way it is. There are no safe spaces in the realm of exploring these conceptual
Safe
ideas.
space, there's no such thing.
Yeah. Especially, I won't go much further into that, but there's one thing we can go much further into, and that is the second article where all bars are off.
Okay.
And this is going to get interesting. All right, so let's do it.
Are you ready, amateur ants?
That was cheeky. Musketrick says a writer can use any ethnicity he or she wants.
Hey ho, leave my people alone.
No, let us deconstruct them and explore them in their fullest of context, shall we?
Crazy Cat Lady says, all right, now it is bras off, balls out time.
All right.
Artificial
says,
bras.
my body is ready.
Talking to you, Ann.
Take a look inside China's Westworld, a museum that's making customizable humanoid robots with goosebumps and veins.
Oh, yeah. Now you're talking. Wait, can you slit the veins?
Oh, can you what?
Nothing?
No, Vic, I don't recommend leaving this world because of the implications of what artificial intelligence is going to provide to us. I do not recommend that for a second. And that is wholehearted truth.
I think he was contemplating foul play.
Murder. Homicide.
A little bit of murder.
Murder in the morning or in the afternoon.
So the Dalian X Future and Science Museum has a research and development section that displays bionic robots with silicon skin built to look as lifelike as possible. The Dalian X Future and Science Museum. What is conjured in your mind, gentlemen, when you see things like this?
That gives me like Cortana vibes, like from like.
That's very wholesome.
Halo, sort of.
Reminds me of
But yeah, nah.
Now, what about in the deepest, darkest reaches of your mind, Manticore? What does this conjure up?
Threat detection system, because it looks too
For me, it conjures up Sunday school, where they told
Sunday school,
because they told us the whole world was going to come to an end, and we're right on the cusp of it here.
You think this is it? You think this is the end?
Yeah, people. I mean, who's gonna bother trying to get in a relationship when you got like, dude, I got this fucking.
You can program your own.
No, we have primal needs and primal programming.
Sex spot over here.
There is the biology of the universe that that ultimately dictates the method of procreation. If people are interested in that sort of thing,
I will impregnate this sex bot.
I'm sure there's a Rick and Morty episode about that. You should probably look at.
God, I don't.
There was also a Futurama episode about it too. It was Death by Snoo Snoo.
Death by Snoo Snoo. One of the most famous episodes.
Here we go. Yucky Gum says, put the kiddies to bed, turn down the lights. It's sex bot news.
Coming right up.
Robert Shepard says, "Degen, I'm in the boat, man, but I'm doing this for the future prosperity of the species."
We're looking out for
Williams, baby.
That weird shade got Yahtzee. Oh shit!
Amateur Ant says, my mind sees this and wants to bang it. Bang it. Schwang it.
Yeah, he sees it and he goes, how you going, sweetheart?
How you doing? And it goes, beep boop.
Beep boop.
Crazy Cat Lady says, laugh my ass off, touche. Amateur Ant says, dictates.
That's not what I said at all, Sketchbook.
We'll rehash the quote
I don't know
from
if that's
Vic
how
King. He
it's
says,
spelled
who is
either.
going to try to get in a relationship when you've got sex bots? Vic King, 2022.
I didn't say dude.
Comes says vaccines will take care of those natural urges. That's right. We will program ourselves at the DNA to take care of those natural primal urges. Right. That's what it was all about.
It's starting to think that my sketchbook should be controlled in Dylan Drawers.
Oh, oh my God! Is Dylan Drawers controlling you right now? What's happening here? If this sex bot could, oh my God, oh my God,
Oh my God!
if this sex bot can wash dishes and cook food, it will be worth it. So, there are
make a decent sandwich.
there are Crazy Cat Lady, but it's up to Ant to use his imagination to fill in the details, to make up his own reality.
Young vaccines will take care of those natural urges.
The gentleman saying pure blood, like the purest of heart in the chat.
I don't think that's what they're talking about.
A museum in China has taken a page out of science fiction and is creating lifelike robots with veins in their legs and goosebumps on their skin. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe? Does that give you goosebumps? Does that make your vein throb? Is that
Well, it makes me question if we're already robots already.
You get some of those like surface.
Do you get deep vein from thrombosis from the prospect of what is unfolding in a context of Westworld?
Sadly,
thrombosis, that's pretty extreme.
Liam's baby says Vic can probably only afford to use sex bot.
Oh,
sadly,
nice.
Liam's baby, that I can't
Reconditioned.
afford that right now.
Carol's cookie said. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now you're Sketchbook says now you're backing out because you got something against the LGBT community, Vic. I thought you were one of the good ones.
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
Flip-flops a lot.
That's what you get for thinking for yourself, Vic. Carol's
How
cookie
dare
says,
you?
"How am I supposed to sit here and cry when you drop comedy gold in the form of Dylan's terrible impressions?"
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm sure that's Sweet Dillard. Yeah. That's the best Dillard ever.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Anth Dillard is the best Dillard.
The best of us. The best of
You
us.
gotta say it through your teeth. Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right. The X Future and Science Museum in the Chinese city of Dalian probably, shows off advanced forms of robotic technology aimed at making robots as customizable and lifelike as possible.
Why?
So
I want
according
to
to
know
a
the reason
tour,
why.
pardon?
Did you say a tour?
A tour.
A tour.
No, I
We're
said
going on a tour.
You caught me on the tour.
According to a tour of the museum's Research and Design Center,
Published by the Chinese state-linked media channel CGTN, the technicians at the
museum
can scan features and limbs to create dynamic 3D robots. Fascinating.
3D print your own.
The Visiting China's Westworld in Reality. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Pursuing closest resemblance to humans. The
No, fuck
EX
that.
Future Science and Technology Museum aims to integrate research and development, design,
Man, that
and
was a trippy one.
technology museum aims
that
to
was
integrate
creepy.
research and development, design, manufacturing, and display, and is closer than ever to achieving its goal.
Looking at his face.
It feels like entering a scene from a sci-fi movie.
This is a Wonder Woman machine bionic bot. The skin is made of medical grade bionic silicon. Oh my god.
Really? Ooh.
And the goosebumps on the skin. The veins on the feet. And the palm lines are very realistic.
I'll take one in red.
They're going to be reading our palm, right?
Here, you can talk to historical figures, experience the thrill of a mechanical battle, interact with a robot, and even customize an android of your own.
Stand here for 3 minutes. I'll have my physical data collected in the device.
Steal your data and manifest it as a robot.
After processing the data, parts of me will be printed by a 3D printer.
Oh my
as the
god.
First step to customize.
That's war. Here we go.
The current products are mainly for exhibition and educational purposes, but the museum is considering to introduce bionic humanoid robots to the service sector and make customized personal robots a reality in the future.
The imagery there. Ooh.
Oh man. Oh god, man.
There you go, amateur ant. Now you know.
Amateur ant. So yeah. Let's see what the chat's saying. Rob Shepard says, no jab, son. Liam's baby says, okay, we've already read that. Carol says, oh my god, stop. The beginning of Blade Runner, says Chuck Lee. Crazy Cat Lady says, oh god, conditioned to use sex bots in the same sentence? Damn. Robert Shepard says, Carol, you won. Dry your eyes. That's right. Yeah. She's like, you may have won the battle, dude. Let's hope that isn't a proxy for the foolishness of that the world is currently aiming towards. Amateur Ant says, you can imagine walking up to this sex bot while it's washing dishes and just start plowing it. No questions asked. I'm already in love. Yucky Gum says you can make the sex bot look like the girl that rejected you. That is a whole new category of revenge porn coming for everybody.
That wound is like 25 years old with that kid right there. You gotta move on, Yucky.
Amateur Ant says, I'll take the one in red. Oh god. IL takes a saleswoman, says Robert Shepard. Crazy Cat Lady says, so Anth wants to put down a pre-order for when they're releasing the upgraded, domesticated, kinky maid bot.
Yes.
Crazy Cat Lady says, oh, Jesus. Carol's Cookies is okay. Good to hear.
Ant's going to try and make one in his garage. Out of beer cans.
Mad. He's going for the, I forgot the name of the movie already. Real Science.
This will end Chatterbait.
As we know it. And it'll spawn a whole new generation of degeneracy. Crazy Cat Lady says, sure you do, Anth. Crowdsourcing for fun bots, says Crazy Cat Lady. Yucky Gum says, you're right, Vic. I'll make a comic of her instead.
You bastard! I know what you're... No, low blow, Yucky Gum. Low blow. Shh.
Amateur Anth says, I'm going to start a give send for my sex robot. Amateur Anth, I'm proud, but don't get too carried away, you know.
His sketchbook says, let's be honest, these scenes won't last a week, and most will break down in 24 hours. Then getting the Indian tech support will be no help.
Fucking zing.
This is so true.
That is true.
Yeah, that one
In a
hit
clip-
the mark.
In a clip posted on YouTube, a journalist has her facial features scanned to customize an android of her own. Parts of her body are then 3D printed. The video shows her controlling the movements of the 3D printed robotic limb via a wearable glove. I believe there should be an image there, but there is not.
Gypped.
So let's go into the epidermic makeup of the.
Yeah, how do they do that with the skin? That's weird.
Yep.
The whole goosebumps.
Mm-hmm. The skin is made of medical grade. I was going to say metallic grade, medical grade bionic silicon. That's a mouthful.
I
And the
wonder how
goosebumps
it feels.
Yes, I wonder how it feels indeed. Goosebumps on the skin, the veins on the feet, and the palm lines. They're all very realistic. The museum's vice president, Yang Jingguo, told CGTN.
Yeah, Yang was hot as fuck, by the way.
Who's Yang? Which Yang?
Yang was the one that was showing off the girls in the tube. Yeah, she was hot as fuck. You can keep the sex robots. I'll take Yang.
You'll take Yang? Okay, no
Oh,
worries.
absolutely.
So if you listen, Yang, contact Vic King.
Yeah.
Yep. Slide in my DMs. They're open.
Slide in his DMs.
The robots at the museum have been designed to have goosebumps on their silicon skin and lines on their palms and fingers. The museum's robots have also ventured outside of its compound. Oh my god, this is going to get fucking terrifying. In a video uploaded to Facebook in November, one of the museum's robots wears a face shield and guides people to COVID-19 test sites. Oh god, in Dalian.
Oh, get the fuck.
Oh god.
Even at the
You ready? Are we ready for collective terror?
提前准备好辽视通健康码或身份证，早点做，早点散。阳光扫进阴霾，雪后终将天晴。我们积极配合医护人员，快速控制疫情，加油！
Propaganda bot coming soon.
Some nice boobs though.
You can handle having
Please
propaganda
hold your
students
health.
do that, yeah. If she's gonna
Please
know
hold your
that.
health and ID card. Let's actively cooperate with the
阳光
medical
扫
staff
进阴霾，雪后终将天晴。
And
我
to
们
quickly
积极
curb
配
the
合医护
epidemic
人员，
altogether.
快速控制疫情，加油！
Fighting. Oh my god.
Do it for the safety of your neighbor.
Oh man. The museum, which opened in September 2021, also features robots modeled after Albert Einstein and Steve Jobs. Of course, yes, yeah, we won't go too much into, yeah. The man who unlocked the equation which gave us the nuclear bomb, and the man who enslaved us all with smartphones. So yeah, great. Great. These
Thanks
two
a lot.
robots, cheers, humanity. The two robots are featured in a promotional clip for the exhibit uploaded in February, waving and wishing visitors a joyous Chinese New Year. China has in recent Chinese New Year.
New Year.
China has in recent years taken steps forward in the artificial intelligence industry, even creating lifelike and wildly popular AI idols to helm marketing campaigns. God help us all. The country also
At least they
developed
won't have to do it with famous people anymore. Robots will take over.
Oh, well, you know, they just had the scanning technology, so now those celebrities can live forever.
Celebrities are probably all robots anyway.
Here we go. Let's check out what's happening in the chat. It's probably shenanigans like mad.
There is. You know there is.
Where was I? There it is. Yes, so Amateur Ant laughing his ass off. Crazy Cat Lady laughing her ass off. And then you come again. All right. And then...
Hey guys, I gotta dip out for like 5 minutes. I'll be back.
No worries, man. No worries.
Affirmative.
The robot's hands and feet and orifices will be on constant back order.
I don't know what you're implying there.
New parts.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Of course, you know, you have to keep your robot up to date. You have to keep it in pristine condition.
In working order.
Oh man, it would be fitting though, Sketchbook, because 30 minutes after eating Chinese food, you're hungry again, says Amateur.
Oh shit! That was a good one.
Oh
Touché.
man. So $5 says that Amaranth had a sex robot version of her out before the second gen models. Yucky Gum says Girls in the Tube is a good brand name. Crazy Cat Lady says better than eHarmony.
You know it.
Oh, you guys are great. You guys are fantastic. My Sketchbook says complete with a tip or super chat with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we'll be monetized one day.
Oh god. Oh my god. A Sketchbook coming at Vic. He says, what boobs, Vic? That's why your art is off. You need glasses. Shame he wasn't here to There you go. Now Amaranth is thinking like an entrepreneur. He says, I'm going to get the first sex bot and put it on OnlyFans to make millions.
Make sure you tell everyone it's a robot. You get done for like human slavery or something.
Oh man, Manticore.
Extortion.
Shit. You wanna hold down the fort while I make a coffee for this, and then we'll go into a bit of UFOs, and then we'll.
So you're like, I'm supposed to just like stay here and talk.
Yes, Manticore. I know it's an interesting concept, but the entertaining the audience is a crucial part of this of our job title, shall we say? Would you like me to bring up anything? Can you?
Yeah, that'd be good. Something.
What would you like, Manticore? What would you like?
I don't know.
I can quickly put on the Obi-Wan trailer again if you're interested in that sort of thing.
No, isn't that cheating? I can just talk to the chat. It's fine. Go make coffee.
No worries. All right, no worries. I'll be right back.
All right. Yo, chat, how's it doing?
You can do it.
You can do it. I'm just gonna read their chats. It makes it easier. Yucky Gum. Actually, my sketchbook said those were supposed to be body swaps to take over the US, but then Steve died on them, and the guy who did Albert Einstein was a racist to do Neil deGrasse Tyson, apparently. Yucky Gum says, I bet most of sales are bulk orders for brothels. Yeah, talk about making money. That'd be a good way to do it. Then there's no like people that get. Yeah, no, I thought that fought through. Not a good one. Crazy Cat Lady says, "Come to the dark side." Yeah, what would you do, Ant, in my position? Would you start talking about some random nonsense, or would you just read the chats? Pig Latin, isn't that like double Dutch or something? I don't know how to do that. Oh, while I got you should check out Artifice Re-Animate. It's a sci-fi dystopian graphic novel that we're working on. It's pretty cool. Just saying. Are you back? Please tell me you're back.
Save me, Daddy.
Yes. Thank God. You came just at the right time, Smoke.
Did I? I was
Yeah,
hoping not to come at all, Manticore.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing, as always.
So there it is. A look into
It wasn't classy,
little
but I didn't.
a little bit of an insight into into the craziness that's going to unfold over the next decade, as the world moves towards
In
a
the
more
next 10 years, you're going to see
unified
a lot of that.
approach, and oh my God, as we move towards the dystopian hellscape of society, well, it seems we really have no choice in the matter. So now let's check out some UFO clips, shall we? Maybe the extraterrestrials will come and save us all. Yeah,
I think they already came and took me.
Whisked him away to a
better life,
private island, and oh man!
Oh, did you get that? Did you?
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I did.
God help us all. That's all I'm saying. God help us all.
Mm-hmm. So you know, I'm doing a Hail Mary right now.
3 times in the mirror, you know.
In the mirror.
All right, UFO, paranormal stuff. Let's check out what's going on in the chat first. Oh, a lot's going on in the chat. Did you hold down the fort there for us, Manticore? Did you entertain the chat while
I did? I fumbled in read some chats and
a
then
beverage.
did an Artifice plug.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't my finest moment, but it'll do.
Yucky Gum says, I bet most of the sales are bulk orders for brothels. Yes, I'm sure an entire new industry is going to explode overnight once this finally comes to fruition.
Now you got me thinking, Yucky Gum.
The implications terrify me as to
scanning
scanning our own imagery into the database. What will be achieved is and what is to come. Yes, is both a potentially prosperous future for all, but a potentially horrifying and a true wake up call for humanity.
You will live to experience man-made horrors of likes you've never seen.
My Sketchbook says, "Good looking out, Manti."
Thanks, Sketchbook. I know you're being sarcastic, but thanks anyway.
Yeah, he then says, "Yes, talk and read the chat." Oh shit, we're boned. Carrots cookies. Oh wait, we got some stuff from Manticore too. Manticore's only going to read the chat. So Sexbox. So Sexbox, you come here often, or?
Yeah, I was avoiding that topic altogether.
Would you prefer to get yourself a biological, stay to the roots of our species? You know. Amateur says, start writing in Pig Latin. Can you speak Pig Latin, Manticore?
No, I can do double Dutch, but I can't do Pig Latin.
Double Dutch? Oh.
Yeah.
Must learn, you have, young Padawan.
I'll get there one day.
Carol's is bored out of her mind. She says, I keep nodding off. That's fair enough.
Might have been the droning sound of my voice, Carol. Sorry.
It may have been the battle she undertook for her honor.
Oh, yeah, that could have had to do with it.
Crazy Cat Lady says, I trust her more, though, made in Thailand. You know, have you seen their work with silicon? She's good, this one. She's very good. She's very good. Have you seen the light up titties that are now in production?
Yeah, we covered them.
We covered them, all right.
I guess it'd be useful if you got lost out at sea or something.
You're out there now, man.
Just like you tipped up. Yeah. No, I was there. Oh, that's where I was when you were making coffee.
Come towards the lighthouse, Matico. Come towards the lighthouse.
Stranded on a
come to the shore.
Yeah. Swim to the shore.
Oh shit! All right, I would try doing both, Matico. Yeah.
No, I put myself in what would Ant do? That's what I did.
Living in a dualistic, in many facets of the mind simultaneously is obviously a skill to be channeled over much periods of time. Oh my god. My sketchbook says Carol is going to dream about Victor tonight. Did you try that digital code? Says Yucky Gum. Oh, you guys.
Not yet, but I will.
Oh, shit.
He sent me a digital code for Lambert the Sheepish Lion of Disney.
Interesting.
The short, yeah.
Lambert.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
It's great.
Well, I sure sheepish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Crazy Cat Lady chuckles.
My sketchbook's next chat proves why he's not a comedian.
Oh, Manscott, I think you need to work on your comedic material right now before you get, before you hit that shore. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it says poor Manticore. My sketch says Manticore is the Boy George singer that covers for the Adam Sandler and the Wedding Singer.
Life's a bitch and then you die.
Whoa! Let's not get too carried away. Oh my god! Oh
my god!
My sketchbook says, "Are you smoking your coffee?"
Yeah, that's how the cool kids do it. My sketchbook. Caffeine goes straight to your head, mate.
Don't know what you're talking about, Sketch. Purely tobacco products around these parts. I thought someone was smoking a bong too, Sketch. The Sketch then says, "Nah, they would put Vic back and never return." Amateur Man says Vic is just with Judy right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rendezvous.
Rendez vows. So
Rendez vows.
Very, very interesting topic of, I wouldn't say debate, but I'd say a very interesting topic to cover for sure.
Conversation.
All right, you lot, calm down. Let's calm down. Carol's Cookie says, "I'm going to bed again. I'm sorry. Thanks for not hating me." Carol's, we don't hate you around these parts. We generally don't hate on anyone around these parts. That is my mantra. Now, you gotta. If you're gonna be on the panel, Manticore, you've got to learn to walk. You've got to learn to crawl first.
Yeah,
then walk.
They can hate on me. I like it.
Yes,
makes me stronger.
Yes. Now you're embracing it.
Yeah. It hardens my ego.
So I'm sure Monarch is. We'll see how we go on another day. But take care, Carol. It's always good to have you around. You know that.
You did time out. But yeah, thanks, Carol. Good to see you. No hard feelings.
That sounded like some hard feelings, Manticore.
No, it wasn't.
Crazy Cat, he says, "Good night, Carol." Crazy Carol's Cookies with the cookie for everyone in the chat.
Yeah, digital cookies, bro.
All right, so shall we go on to some supernatural stuff to bring us all out of this Chinese Westworld we've dove into head first while not thinking about the repercussions.
Instead of looking into the depths of the abyss, let's look up at the sky.
Speaking of looking into the depths of the abyss, we have our good friend right.
Holy shit! That's hilarious. God.
He says, "We love to never not always stop hate."
Wise words indeed, Robot Cardinal.
That's right. We do have a lot of fun around these parts. It gets a bit wibbly wobbly, timey wimey around here sometimes, but yeah. But I know that we are all in good company. We are all here having fun, and that is very important to me. And we may just take something away from it at the end of the day. May just take something away from it. So with that, let's get into the next segment here.
What's that in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a UAP, I believe.
Sorry, I'm still yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Interesting times ahead. Let me reassure you and assure you and reassure you and reassure again. So,
I'm sure I'll be.
Why is that? Are you sure now?
At every turn. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. And with that,
I don't like to put all these in one basket, but
everybody, please check out the cognitive mindfuck that is going to be Artifice Re-Animate. I would truly appreciate that, and not to mention us moving into the future and creating Crossbones and Cosmoses, and my final works beyond Ever After, which is the personal story that I my personal grand masterpiece. But I've worked with many creative people over time to form these potentialities of these universes. Who knows where we may end up together? Who knows? So this first clip, time will tell. Is a close-up of some interesting UFO footage. There's not much besides a few hashtags going down with this, but it certainly is some strange footage. So let's check it out.
It's got hashtags. Must be legit. That's kind of weird. Look at that. That's like phasing out of existence almost. A bit weird. You don't see that every day.
No, you do not.
Could be butterflies, but really low resolution shoe camera. People need to really upgrade their shoe cams.
You got to step up there, 8K, bro.
Yeah. What is this shit? Could be anything at this point.
It could be. So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Amateur says it looks really fake. It's Yucky says it's
obviously demonic.
Right, Cardinal says 1.3 megapixels.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Looks about it. Maybe a bit less, I don't know. What they're doing though is kind of weird. Yeah.
Liam's baby comes in with the, is that dark matter?
Oh shit! Now I know what it feels like for the physicists to discover dark matter.
Oh yeah. You ever been to the center of a galaxy before, Manticore?
No, that's exactly what Liam's baby saw through her eye after Liam hit her.
Ooh. Stars?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Look at the floaties. Look at the floaties.
Good thing you got the cybernetic upgrades now, Liam's baby.
That's right.
Yeah,
we always
so that was the weirdest thing.
Stronger, better, faster.
So a little light knock at the door, right? So I go and I go and I see what it is, right?
It's a sequel.
No, I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say it.
It's a sequel to the Judy saga.
What?
Please tell us more.
Tell us about the reflection, Vic.
It's Judy and her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. The plot thickens.
Did he want a cigarette too?
No.
Are you lying, Vic? What's happening right now?
He brought her over to apologize for banging on my door at 5 a.m.
Now, is this just a fabricated story that you tell yourself? In order
No,
to,
this is exactly what happened. And they wanted to give me cigarettes. I'm like, I only gave her one, and I was happy to give her the one cigarette.
Will you show us this cigarette on stream, Vic King?
My bullshit detector's ringing.
Man, you guys watch too much Liam.
It's going ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Bullshit alert.
So what's going on with Beowulf, Vic? Tell me what's going on with Beowulf.
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to draw anything on Beowulf. I've been dealing with Judy and her boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
What are you, a couples therapist now, or what? I thought you were an artist.
Huh?
I said, what are you, a couples therapist now? I thought you were an artist.
Apparently, no. But no, he was very nice about it. It was and it was a weird, like, nice conversation, but it was like, I'm like, no, it's okay. It's really okay. I just, I didn't know what was going on, and she was going up and down and banging on everybody else's doors and
handing them out free cigarettes. Oh my!
I just gave her one cigarette, and she came back and was asking for another, and he was like, "You went back and asked for another?
Shit."
No, it's okay. It's okay that she did. I was too busy to answer the door and give her any more.
All right, Sketchbook is out of here. He says, "Good night, guys. It's time for his bedtime. Gotta go. Take care."
That's too bad.
Good night, Sketchbook.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is an unfortunate coincidence.
Liam's baby cacking himself in the chat there.
No, good night, Sketch.
Good night, y'all. Yeah, have a great one. Definitely.
Liam's baby 2.0.
All right.
Oh, look, there's Smirk.
So,
Bye, Vic. Oh, he's back again.
I keep pressing the wrong button there. My bad.
Yeah, teleporter malfunction.
Teleporter malfunction.
So the next UFO clip, another intriguing one. More hashtags in people love their hashtag, they love them.
Yeah.
So let's check it out.
Oh, here.
Oh, we got audio with this one.
There's something going on here. Check
there's
this out.
something going on here.
That's Stephen Brown.
Stephen Green, you mean?
Hey, Stephen.
It's a cube. The thing's a cube with lights.
It doesn't look like a cube to me.
And he's with Tim.
It's a cube.
It is a cube. It's like a cube that's spinning around. I see it.
Yeah, I see it now. He just wasn't holding the camera still.
Holy shit! No, that's the cube is spinning around.
Do a burnout.
That's fucked up.
What is that? That's weird. Could it be some sort of weather apparatus?
That's hypothetical.
A square weather balloon.
Could be swamp gas.
I'm on Glenstone in Springfield, Missouri. That is a cube spinning on an axis. Flickering. It's got lights around it. In the middle of the day.
Very
is that lights or
interesting.
reflection?
What's the consensus?
That's real as fuck.
I don't know.
It's intriguing.
Yeah, that was real. What it is, I don't know.
God. Get the savagery in the chat.
Tesseract in the sky.
Yeah, I didn't let them in. I didn't let them in my apartment. I went out into the hall and talked to them. Yucky and Amsterdam. I'm not stupid.
Dylan Drawer says that's no cube. That's some sort of digital reflection.
Right.
You know what, Dylan? You might be right.
Just 2 seconds. Yep. Oh, good.
You might be right. You might be crazy.
All right. So the next video.
You just might be the lunatic we're looking for. Turn out the lights.
Final clip.
Now don't be lazy.
Interesting choice of song, Heavy.
No, right?
Final clip. More hashtags. Yet again.
Charleston, Rhode Island.
This looks similar to what we saw the other day too.
It is a similar video.
That one's a bit. Ooh.
I mean, they do like a lot of like angel dust and PSP down there. So,
but that wouldn't explain the camera doing it too. Could be drones.
This is a laser pointer.
A laser pointer in a array
But Biden's drone swarm.
In a clearly defined pattern.
Yeah, look at that. It's like an arch. Could be drones though.
Yeah, you can wave your laser pointer. You can have it on flashing, and it just move. You just move it in whatever design pattern you want. It'll make lights in the sky.
Don't point it at
now
Air Force.
Now you're talking
Air Force jet. You might get arrested.
No, that's true, but people still do it. It doesn't stop people.
Yeah, I know. Someone I know in high school did that.
It's all a good fun though, right?
Story. Yeah, of course.
Cool story, bro.
Indeed, Vic.
Do you even story, bro?
Do you even bro?
Bruh.
All right, so that wraps it up for the paranormal stuff of the day. If anybody knows the name of the channel that Doc recommended, because I've totally forgotten the name of the channel, so
I forgot it too. What was it? I'm tempted with Burger Rings. He might tell me again.
So, how come we haven't done any
Culture War stuff,
haunting paranormal stuff?
Yeah, I can't find any good channels.
It's hard to find stuff that's legit and not bullshit because there's heaps of fucking fake stuff out there, especially on YouTube.
Oh, but every UFO video we put up is totally incredible.
Well, I have hinted towards the direction of maybe Yucky dropping something, but still looking to refine that segment there.
Amateur Ant said the cube looked like a Chinese takeout box to me.
Oh my god.
Yes, even Amateur Ant thought it looked like a laser pointer.
Brian Cardinal says giant snake skeleton over on Google Earth right now.
It's true, actually.
There was that. Did you ever see that? The Air Force footage of the giant boa in the Congo? That was massive. I have to find that. We can show it on the next one.
Yeah, cryptids are cool too. Yeah, we definitely like cryptids. Yeah.
I'm open to any paranormal stuff for that segment.
I'll go Yowie
hunting for sure.
See if I can find some Yowie sightings from down under.
But it has to be credible, of course. Has to be.
Yeah. Or deemed credible by moi.
You gotta have a lot of spooky stuff down there, right? You guys are old penal colony and shit. You guys gotta have the ghosts of Billy Vaughn McSleaver,
Ned Kelly, maybe, with a garbage can in his head.
The kangaroo murderer. Or emu man, the child of a offspring of a emu human relations.
I'm not sure that stacks up genetically, Vic.
It'd be scary as fuck, though, wouldn't
it? They thought the emu wars were bad.
Think of a centaur, right? So it's like a hot chick top body, but the bottom half is the emu.
Yeah, no thanks. That's a shit nightmares are made of right there. Crazy Cat Lady says drop bears for life.
Yeah, you guys. You guys don't have any drop bear videos.
They're reclusive drop bears, Vic. If you happen to see one, it's too late. You're already dead.
There's got to be some. With as famous as that is, there's got to be some video stuff out there.
Yeah, there is, but they just look so much like koalas that it's hard to tell the difference between koala footage and drop bear footage.
Except for the fact that they're ripping people apart.
Yeah, but until they're like tearing your face off, they're like quite cute and iconic.
I'm home,
Save the koalas.
Not to mention, not to mention crocodilebacks and gazonopeds.
Or the lotopus.
Or the lion bird.
Got a lot of
Sorry,
puss.
I got that out there.
Got a lot of puss.
Amateur answers. Vic, old penal colony. I think they're still prison colony after the Kung Flu BS.
All right, so should we wrap it up for the day? You two?
No,
What do you reckon?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
I'm having too much fun there, Vic.
Sure. Why would we?
Why don't you tell us another Judy story, Vic? I'd love to hear another Judy story.
No,
Yeah.
You go get your own Judy stories.
No, please. Tell us all about it. Tell us all about it.
No, I'm done trying to live.
Why would we do that when you can just make them up for us?
I'm not gonna. I'm not doing this with you people anymore.
You people? What do you mean, you people, Vic?
You Australians.
I think he's being prejudiced because you're an alien. And I'm a lion. Apparently.
All right, there's a
Amateur answers. The rare orange lion is the scariest of them all.
There's a 2-story Victorian manor built by pioneer Christopher William Crawley in the New South Wales town of Junee. And it is claimed to be the most haunted house in Australia.
We've just got some interesting footage from Google Earth from Ryan Cardinal.
I clicked on it. I'm not signing up for Google Earth.
It is
don't have to sign up.
It is estimated that an astonishing.
On my phone, I did.
Ryan Cardinal brought an absolutely abstract potential here and has backed it up with facts. Wow.
Share your views, Smoke the Alien.
Ryan Cardinal says there is a giant snake skeleton over Google Earth right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
all right. That's great. That's great. I'm trying to share the story about this most haunted house in Australia.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Contribute. No, I'm no.
No, not anymore. Not interested anymore. Okay, no worries.
Is it enough now? Okay.
All right, no worries.
Tortured spirits. He's gone now. Goodbye, Vic. Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Dylan Draws. I think it's shameful the way you guys treating Vic. Whoa, that's a big snake. I question the validity of this image. But interesting nonetheless.
Very interesting. Like lasers in space, you know?
Or lasers pointed at F-18s.
All right. Yeah, I guess that wraps it up for the day, guys. I guess, yeah, it's been real.
Rick says Titanoboa.
Titanoboa.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Good show. Good show today, Smoke the Alien.
Cheers, Medical. Everybody in the chat, it's been real. Of course, if you want to check out Artifice Re-Animate, we'd highly appreciate any support we can get on that campaign to move into the future. To keep doing what we're doing. Providing quality content, providing quality storytelling. It's been an absolute pleasure.
You won't regret backing it if you do. You enjoy it.
Definitely.
Guaranteed.
So again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We'll be back on Monday with more shenanigans for everybody, more fun. Take care, everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody. Have a good one. Peace.
Hail the motherfucking cat.